right, we just made a run up to Greenville to help Scott's sister with some things. We're going to be closing on that house soon. And so now we're taking a drive to Liberty, South Carolina.
There's Saluda Dam.
Well, I can't quite get it in the shot, but that's okay. That was Saluda Dam for the Saluda Lake, which his uncle's place was on Saluda Lake Road, right?
Yep, East Saluda Lake Road.
And I thought I'd videotape a little bit as we go so you can see some of the fall colors. We've lost a lot of the leaves already due to all that rain we had.
But this is a little more hilly terrain. We're in the upstate.
Alright, Scott was just saying we're in Pickens County in the upstate of South Carolina. And the camera's acting up, so we'll see how I do.
On the back roads.
And do y'all want to know something? He said we don't need a map because he remembers this road from when he was little and lived up here. And you were how old when you moved
We moved when I was 8.
When he was under 8 years old, and he still remembers all of these back roads. I just think that's amazing, honey, that you remember all this.
Yeah, I still occasionally get us lost too.
Yeah, but getting lost with you is okay.
We have some of our best adventures when we get lost.
There's some of those white cows that so intrigued me when I first moved down here from upstate New York, because our cows were all either black and white or they were Herefords with the red with the white faces. I had never seen a cream colored cow before.
What are those white cows?
I don't know.
What breed is it?
I don't know. We'll have to look it up. The leaves are pretty.
That one house right there had some real bright red leaves on some bushes in their yard.
There's some of those laminated telephone poles. I always thought those were kind of interesting.
It's a big old hunk of wood.
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked this road because it's kind of windy and picturesque.
It is pretty.
Of course, I was a kid riding in the car. Daddy never went anywhere slow. He tried to go as fast as he could go everywhere.
That's a real pretty color over there.
You missed those red bushes back there.
I know. Hopefully
Really?
somebody else will have some red. I was gonna say, are we coming up on a stop sign or something?
Oh, I decided to slow down.
See this right here? This is magic stuff. It's a heated seat. I love it.
Wonderful thing.
It is a marvelous thing. Look at that old place.
Oh, pretty.
So cool.
Old farm place.
Yeah. And one of Scott's grandpas lived on this road too.
Yeah. And then I had a great aunt, great uncle lived in Easley.
Was that Aunt Annie?
Yep, there was an old Pilot House Dodge back there.
That's cool.
Turn around and take a picture of that. Just cause it's cool.
He's getting the truck excitement.
Well, you can smell the rust.
And it's Halloween, and we are off on an adventure. And I bought candy and left it for Greg to hand out, but I told him, I said, you've got to turn the lights on at 6 o'clock or the kids won't know you have candy. He likes to hand out candy and talk with the little kids and see what they all dress up as. He's gonna make a great dad one day. He really is.
I think he's gonna make a better dad than I was. Busy trying to make a living, trying to get education. Probably didn't spend as much time as I should have.
Well, we can't ever go back. We just have to be thankful that he's turned out to be an amazing human being.
They're only little once.
Yep. You ought to enjoy it while they're little, because they don't stay there, that's for sure. Okay guys, I'm going to turn you off for a little while, and when we get to where we're going, I'll do some more taping. Alright, we're heading back into Greenville. We found what we were looking for up here in Liberty, and checked on some property we had seen, and decided that it's way too overgrown and dilapidated for anything we want to take on.
A little more of a project than I want to take on at this time of life.
Yeah.
But it's been quite an adventure.
Yeah, and the roads aren't marked well. You kind of have to know the area to know where you're going. We finally ended up asking this one old fella, and he's like, yeah. And he said, you're gonna have to turn by the Hardys. You know what I'm talking about? And we were like, we'll figure it out.
We'll find Hardys. There can't be but one in Liberty.
Yeah. And I guess this is what constitute is their major highway up here.
Yeah, 123.
Yeah, 123. And they had shut the Main Street down in Liberty for Halloween. They're having like this costume parade and had booths setting up, and
it was a big time.
Yeah, it's very small townish. You know, we wouldn't see anything where we live like that. So it was interesting. It looked like it'd be a lot of fun if you had little ones. So I just thought I'd try to catch a little bit more color as we're losing daylight. And
there's some kind of a brushy plant on the side of the road that's just really showy. I don't know what it is.
There's some of it that we've seen that's yellow, but there's that red.
Yeah. So
there's a bunch more.
We're running out a lot.
Yep.
Time to head back to the shack.
Yep. Hopefully Greg will have given out all the chocolate by the time we get there.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.